Thank you for your help. If it wasn't for you, I'd still be dragging this tree through the streets.
Well, I think it's written somewhere in the rules of conduct. You can't stand aside when you see someone struggling when you can help.
A boarding school boy.
Not exactly. Our Lady of Mercy. Orphanage. Nuns.
Well, they taught you well.
Well, if nothing else, they taught me how to say thank you. So, thank you. If not for you, I don't know what I would have gotten Lucinda. Here, take a look at this. You think this fits into the elegant yet understated category?
It's exquisite. She'll love that. Really.
Good. That's a huge gift off my list. Well, I think I'm gonna head on home and finish wrapping.
Ah, that things you have to finish up. Showing through.
What can I say? I'm hopeless.
You know what you could say? Let me drive you back to your car.
Oh, no, I've already called a taxi.
When did you do that?
When you were getting the angel for the top of the tree.
Oh, I really am happy to drive you back.
I know, but one of us should be here when your mom gets home, so if for nothing else, to record the look on her face.
Okay. Jordan, let's run into each other again soon.
It's a deal.
I know you're not here to see me.
Is Lucy around?
No, Lucy's not my girl anymore. I thought you'd know something like that.
Oh, I didn't. Ah, finally some good news. I gotta go.
Wait a second. Just because she's not my girl anymore doesn't mean I might not know what you're looking for. Is it about her father?
Yes, it is about Craig, but I'm sure you don't care.
No, I'm wondering why he disappeared myself. And I've discovered I'm a very good detective. You want to compare notes?
I spoke to Margot, and she feels that Craig might have met with some foul play.
Based on what?
He hasn't used his credit cards. No money has been taken out. He hasn't used his passport. All those signs that someone did not disappear of their own free will.
And what'd she say about the Dominic Ramsey angle?
Nothing, because it wasn't an angle. But now it's a missing persons case. So they look at everything, even angles they didn't look at before.
Something doesn't add up.
What? What do you mean?
I mean, Dominic had real beef with me. I mean, why would he go after Craig? I'm wondering why Craig's the one missing and not me. Why would he go for the small fish?
Well, I don't know how the criminal mind works. Tell me.
Does Lucy know what you just told me? No. You're looking for her.
Right.
Good.
Good. I talked to Sierra. She's gonna tell Lucy everything.
Ugh.
What?
Well, Lucy thinks that Dominic Ramsey's behind her father's disappearing. This is gonna make her go after him even more. And I'm telling you, he is way too dangerous for Lucy to be pushing his buttons.
Well, I could talk to her, but she's not gonna listen to me.
Of course she's not gonna listen. There's only one way to keep that girl safe.
What is it?
Find Montgomery. As soon as possible.
Careful, top.
Thanks. My mother always said there was nothing a cup of hot cocoa couldn't cure.
Even a broken heart. I don't get a guy to break your heart. Be foolish enough to let you go.
Please don't say that I'm better off.
Even if you are?
Nobody really wants to hear that.
Yeah, but I just want you to be with someone who treats you like you deserve. You know?
I'm sorry I shouldn't have fallen apart on you like that. It's just everything. How are things at the gym?
Well, I think you were right about Dominic having Craig.
Really?
Yeah. I heard Bud talking. I heard him say something about keeping somebody on ice.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I know. And then he was saying how the family's getting the cops involved. I mean, he had been talking about Craig.
Of course. The good thing is my father's alive, at least.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I was thinking, but I don't know how safe he is.
Why?
Because when Bud was shooting off his mouth about it, Dominic slapped him. The guy's a loose cannon. He's nuts.
Then maybe our plan to keep you on the inside is too dangerous. Maybe we should just get the police involved.
Yeah, but no, because they'll want evidence that we don't have. So let's get some, you know? Dominic's not on to me yet. I stay on the inside, keep my ears open. We're gonna find your dad.
Please be careful. If Dominic finds out what
Look,
you're doing...
I hate this guy, okay? I can't wait to nail him. He ruined my career. He ruined Aaron's life.
Well, my father could have stopped the fight, and he didn't. So, in a way, he ruined things for you and for Aaron. I just can't believe you would do this for him.
I'm not doing it for him. I'm doing it for you.
It's good to finally have someone I can count on.
I am never taking your advice again. You took my advice? I went to Mike's house, and he wasn't alone. He was with Jennifer. The Jennifer you told me he was just friends with. Yeah, and me with my impeccable timing walked in right after they, right after they finished. Well, now, listen, are you sure he was in a towel? She was in his robe. Ouch. Do you know how incredibly embarrassed I was?
Well, here's the real question. Did you get a chance to tell Mike that you and Simon aren't together anymore?
How could I tell him that Simon and I aren't together, have never been together in Australia, when he's being you know what, with a beautiful redhead?
So he thinks that you're still married?
I couldn't put two words together, Margot. I mean, he was standing there half naked, and Jennifer standing there half naked, and I felt more exposed than both of them. I just hid behind Simon. I'm just gonna have to make that work until I figure out where I'm gonna go when I leave Oakdale.
Well, listen, baby, don't pack your bags so fast because it looks like our brother could be in real trouble this time.
I'm glad you decided to stay.
Are you sure? I mean, I'd understand if you want to be alone.
You and I had plans.
It was before your past walked into the house.
I was bound to run into Katie sooner or later. I just didn't think I'd be in my skivvies when it happened.
Are you sure you're okay? I mean, that was beyond awkward.
I'm okay. You okay?
I'm sure I'm not as shocked as Katie was. I mean, I can understand how she must have felt. Last time I was in a situation like this, I was the one walking in on the surprise.
No, that was different. You and Jordan were together. Katie and I are over.
Well, I'm glad you wanted me to stay.
Do you think that things happen for a reason?
I think Katie coming in like she did was supposed to teach us something.
It taught me something. Proved to me how much I've moved on.
On the next As the World Turns.
And the police are on it now. What can I do that they can't?
I don't believe one word of that.
There's something going on with you, and I just want you to know that whatever it is, you can talk to me about it.
Because I hear they get very hungry when they see cute little boys.
Thursday.
Grissom.
A new CSI then.
You began an affair with her in 2001, is that correct?
He's not going to answer that.
Everyone leaves in your life, don't they?
A New Without a Trace after CSI Thursday.